Did you know that one of the most common coins in American history could be worth a fortune? You heard that right. Today, we're diving into the fascinating story of the 1941 Lincoln Wheat Penny, a simple, everyday coin that could make you a millionaire. The year was 1941. America was on the brink of joining World War II, and back at home, the U.S. Mint was pumping out millions of pennies. In fact, they produced over 1 billion pennies that year. But how could a coin with no apparent mint mark, that was made in the millions, come to be worth over $1 million? Before we get into the jaw-dropping value of this coin, let's break down its history. The Lincoln Wheat Penny series was introduced in 1909, and it ran all the way until 1958, when the U.S. Mint shifted to the Lincoln Memorial design. These Wheaties, as they're often called, featured a classic design on the reverse with 2 wheat stalks framing the words 1 cent, giving the coin its nickname. Chapter 1: The 1941 Lincoln Penny. Why no mint mark? Now, if you're looking at your 1941 penny and you don't see a mint mark, don't worry. That's completely normal. In fact, pennies minted in Philadelphia, the largest mint in the U.S., often didn't have a mint mark. So, if your penny has no mint mark, it means it was struck at the Philadelphia Mint. This was standard practice back then. Philadelphia coins, especially cents, were often produced without a distinguishing mark. However, despite this being common, the Philadelphia Mint produced nearly 900 million of these pennies in 1941 alone. So why would a plain penny from this era be worth so much today? Chapter 2: Why the 1941 penny is worth over $1 million each. The key to the immense value of certain 1941 pennies lies in their condition and grade. Most pennies from that year have circulated extensively, meaning they're typically scratched, worn, and tarnished from years of use. However, a coin's value can skyrocket if it's in exceptional condition, especially if it's been graded at an MS-68 level or higher by a professional grading service. So what's MS-68? In simple terms, it's a nearly flawless coin, one that looks almost as if it just came from the mint, with barely any imperfections. Coins graded MS-68 or above are incredibly rare for pennies of this age. In fact, it's estimated that only a handful of 1941 pennies have ever achieved this level of preservation. Chapter 3: Market value of the 1941 Lincoln Wheat Penny. Now let's talk market value. In 2023, a 1941 Lincoln Wheat Penny in pristine MS-68 condition sold for a staggering $1.4 million at auction. Yes, you heard that right. $1.4 million for a penny. But why? Well, high-end collectors are always looking for the best examples of any coin. Combine that with the historical significance of the Lincoln Wheat series and the rarity of finding a 1941 penny in such perfect condition, and you get a recipe for an astronomical price. It's not just a penny, it's a piece of American history, captured in near-perfect form. For collectors, coins like these aren't just collectibles but tangible investments, and they're willing to pay top dollar for quality. Chapter 4: Could your penny be worth a fortune? So you might be wondering, how do you know if you have a 1941 Lincoln penny that's worth thousands, or even millions? Start by checking the condition. A well-circulated penny won't hold the same value, but if your coin is in nearly flawless condition, it's worth considering professional grading. Examine the surface. Is there minimal wear or scratches? Check for sharp details. Look at Lincoln's face and the wheat stalks. Crisp details mean higher value. Consider professional grading. If you think your coin is in great shape, have it graded by a trusted service like PCGS or NGC. Narrator. Grading can cost anywhere from $20 to $100, but if you have a high-grade coin, it's an investment that could pay off big time. Chapter 5: Other 1941 pennies worth collecting. While the no-mint mark Philadelphia penny is our star, don't overlook other 1941 pennies from Denver, D., and San Francisco, S. While they might not reach the $1 million mark, they can still be quite valuable in high grades. A top-quality 1941 D penny can fetch around $15,000, and the 1941 S is worth close to that in mint condition. Chapter 6: Why the 1941 penny matters today. The 1941 penny is more than just currency. It's a slice of life from a pivotal moment in history, as America prepared to enter World War II. Coins like these remind us of our past and carry stories from a different time, which adds a unique appeal to collectors. Who would have thought that something so small could be worth so much? So, if you have a 1941 penny in your pocket, give it a second look. You never know, you might just be holding a $1 million piece of history. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed learning about the hidden value of everyday coins, hit that subscribe button and join us for more treasure hunting tips. And remember, sometimes the real treasures are hiding right under our noses. See you in the next video.